This episode is dedicated to Thierry Doible. Hello, Thierry. Apologies for the deception, but I wanted to make sure you started reading, so I thought it best not to announce myself.
Rusty Quill presents The Magnus Protocol. Episode 16, Antisocial.
There was a peppermint tea bag in the back of the cupboard. Thought it might be better than coffee considering, well... Thanks.
Do you want to talk about it?
Christ, I still shake when I think about it. It's okay.
Come here.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm alright. Just a lot, you know? Haven't seen someone die since... Yeah. I went back afterwards. Couldn't just leave her. Tape player was gone and she'd stopped speaking. And when the paramedics turned up, they just called it straight away. Said she'd been dead for ages.
But
I heard her talking about drowning. Paramedics just wanted to treat me for shock. They kept telling me there was no way she could have been walking with that much water in her lungs. What are you saying? I don't know. Maybe that I'm finally losing it.
I believe you.
No, you don't.
I'm serious. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I know exactly what happened, but I don't think you just saw a body and freaked out. That's not the Alice I know.
Same. And it's not like it's any weirder than half the stuff we read here. Thanks, guys. Maybe... I know it's selfish, but I kind of hoped I'd paid my horror dues working here, you know?
I think there's plenty of it to go around at the moment.
Well, cheers for the pet talk and all, but we should probably get on. The last thing I need is Lena getting on my case on top of everything else. You're sure you're okay to work? Yeah, I already wasted most of Sunday crying about it. Anyway, odds are Freddy will spit out a transcript of the whole thing. Least I can do is make sure it's filed properly, right? So that would be Z for zombie, or... I'm just going to... yeah.
https://www.vidclick.com/@MadamElectrum. 150 following. 137.4k followers. 1.67 M likes. The Madam will see you now. #GothGirl. #lifestyle. #beauty. #alternative. #aesthetic. MadamElectrum.wordpress.com. Videos. Madam E/InkSoul. Tattoo reveal. 30-10-2023.
Hey guys, it's the one you've been waiting for. I know, I've had so many messages. When's it gonna be? When's it happening? Well, here we are. Madam Electrum coming to you live with the tattoo terror themselves, the one, the only, Inksol.
Hey.
So for any of you sweetums who have been sleeping on this, Inksol is the tattoo CEO, period. No cap, their designs are incredible, and only for the true ubergoth. Ain't that right?
That's what they tell me.
And let me say, they are the absolute GOAT. So I'm here for my very own, completely personalized, absolutely aesthetic, totally vegan, bougie ink. For free?
That's right.
This is seriously, I'm going in straight blind, trusting the process, and I am a full-on Inksol stan. So as I finna get marked, make sure you're following me on socials, sub to my YouTube and OnlyFans. If you know, you know. And sending those likes.
You ready for your heart's desire?
I'm literally shaking, but what's the worst that can happen?
Let's find out.
Is it over?
Take a look. What do you think?
Oh, wow.
Now get out.
Videos. Recent Inksol rumors. 19/12/2023.
Hey guys, so you've all been asking, and yeah, your fave thick and perky kindergoth is finally finna spill on the whole Inksol drama. Now, y'all know I'm not one to sip when there's tea, even when they're mutuals, but this is super hard for me because, like, y'all know I'm kind of in a situationship with them ever since I got that heart tat, and I don't want to throw shade. But I gotta be savage because something been living rent-free, and I gotta talk about it, you get me? So, like, since getting that ink, I've been feeling amazing. And I admit, I might have got a bit extra simping on Inksol. So you knows your girl was sliding into their DMs. Holla to all them other thirsty girls. And I got into a bit of a kiki. We was chatting about their work, how much I love it, and your girl got to asking where they got their ideas, cause like, obviously I'm no cap jelly of their skills. So they was all like, secrets, and sure, but that got me sus, cause like, we were high-key vibing, then suddenly they're just like, dead, you know? Anyway, after that, we were both hustling as we doing, and don't talk for a while, and then from nowhere, they're like, so, are you a real goth or not? And I'm like, I'm more goth than you can handle. And they just sent me, from Vision ruled, Thursday, 2:30 a.m. Takes a tick for me to clock that it's 3 words, but when I look it up, turns out it's this patch up in Highgate Cemetery. Natch, I was in. Sure, it's a bit sus, but also like, that's Gotham Central. No way I'd pass up the chance to vibe with Inksol there. Even if it was a bit of an after party, you feel me? So I sneaked in, allegedly, and there they were, chilling in the dark with a big ass spade over their shoulder. Big mood, am I right? I figure your girl is in for a spooky treat, bit of role play, but they're just still straight dead with me. Just tell me to follow, so I do. We head on through the graves, and then they point to one of them and just give me a look. I was no cap shook, and then they just said, dig. Bruh. I laughed, because like, the hell? But they were serious. I thought you were goth, they said. Now your girl is hella goth. But this was just nasty. So I told them they were out of pocket, and they just give me the look again and whisper, don't make me break your heart. And I'm telling you, I could feel the words in my chest, you know? Brutal. That does me, so I'm out there like that. Now, I ain't no fool, and I know crazy when I peep it, so I bail. But that ain't the whole story, oh no. Cause I know some of you seen on the news the next day there's this whole thing about someone breaking into Highgate and no cap robbing graves. Now I know what y'all are thinking, and hell no I ain't gonna call it in. But like, y'all gotta know what's up. And like, where does Inksol get all their ideas, huh? Are they really all that? Or maybe, They're just biting stuff from some moldy old bodies. Nasty. Your girl is goth, not a ghoul, and I am done with Inksol. That's all I got time for right now. I'll be back with another vid next week. Until then, dark love to all my creepy sweeties, and laters haters. Peace.
Videos. Madam E. OMG, that call-out video. 19/12/2023.
Hey guys, Eminem here with another update. Y'all probably heard by now that Inksol dragged me on their channels. It was vicious, pick me trash, and everyone bought it, and their stands are seriously extra because, yeah, there's been proper hate at me. And you know, I try to rise above, but it's hard. I'm a good person. I'm such a good person, but I've been getting call-outs, death threats. They even doxed me, and then the cops turned up trying to pin all that grave robbing BS on me. It was total bull. I didn't do jack, but Inksol did me dirty. So now I guess we're ops? They are a psycho, but no one believes me. I've wanted to talk about this stuff for time, but I knew if I did, they'd turn on me and give y'all totally the wrong idea. And now everyone's taking their side, and it's not... It hurts. All that hate, all those people wanting me dead or worse, I can feel it. No cap, it hits right here. It's like y'all are bees stinging me over and over right in the heart. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can even see it. That's not okay. I'm not okay. I just wanted y'all to listen, but instead... I'm going to be taking some time away from socials. Big thanks to all of you who've been stepping up for me, but I can't. I just can't.
Videos. Madam E. Help. Unposted. 03/01/2024.
Hey everyone. I've been getting a lot of worried comments on my last vid, so I wanted to update. I've got to be quiet. Not meant to have my phone. So since the last vid, things got worse. Started getting dodgy mail, and someone set my door on fire. The cats are okay, but I had to move back in with Mum and Dad, and now I'm in the hospital. There's something wrong with my heart, but they're not sure. It hurts. It hurts so much. Mum says it's stress, but the doctors say it's an infection from the tattoo, but I know it's more than that. I just wanted to be noticed. I don't deserve this. Please. Please just stop. The views are cutting me. The comments hurt. I'm done. I'm done. And
Alice? Are you... I'm fine. Damn it, I'm getting a coffee. We should probably...
Yeah. God's sake. Second I'm not around. Christ, what now?
What now?
Sit.
Look, maybe you didn't notice, but no one is at their desks, and the caseload tonight is...
Sit down. Are you stupid?
Excuse me?
I said, are you stupid?
I don't...
Because that is the only possible explanation I can find for why you would think it was appropriate to bring an external into our offices.
I just thought it might be safer if they were in a controlled environment.
Safer? You marched a dangerous asset right through the office without taking any precautions. For goodness sake, you gave her a tour. You introduced her to your colleagues. That poses a completely unacceptable risk to personnel.
I was with her almost the whole time. Besides, Lady Mowbray is a lady, an actual married into the House of Lords lady. It's not like I was holding doors open for Mr. Bonzo or anything.
You have no idea how dangerous she is.
No, I don't, because you don't tell me anything.
And I will keep it that way until you have proven to me that you can be trusted to think before you act.
Or I die, right? Because I can't help noticing that you're happy to send me out alone to meet all these dangerous externals that you were too afraid to even let into the building.
Gwen, if the OIAR is to function, it is imperative that the externals respect us and the boundaries we impose upon them. Otherwise...
Fine. No externals on site. Understood. Happy?
It's becoming clear to me that you are struggling with your new position. And so I think it might be best if you
Give me another assignment.
Gwen.
You can't take this away just because I did something you never bothered to tell me not to. You're always going on about how difficult it is to find reliable staff. Then why don't you try actually training me for once?
Would you even listen?
There's one way to find out.
I will consider it. You may go.
The Magnus Protocol is a podcast distributed by Rusty Quill and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 international license. The series is created by Jonathan Sims and Alexander J. Newall and directed by Alexander J. Newall. This episode was written by Alexander J. Newall and edited with additional materials by Jonathan Sims, with vocal edits by Lowri Davies, soundscaping by Tessa Vroom, and mastering by Catherine Ranella, with music by Sam Jones. It featured Billie Hindle as Alice Dyer, Shahan Hamza as Samama Khalid, Anusha Battersby as Gwen Bouchard, Lowri Davies as Celia Ripley, Sarah Lambie as Lena Kelly, with additional voices from Jonathan Sims. The Magnus Protocol is produced by April Sumner, with executive producers Alexander J. Newall, Dani McDonough, Linn C., and Samantha F.G. Hamilton, and associate producers Jordan L. Hawke, Taylor Michaels, Nicole Perlman, Cetius the Raven, and Megan Nice. To subscribe, view associated materials, or join our Patreon, visit rustyquill.com. Rate and review us online, tweet us at TheRustyQuill, visit us on Facebook, or email us via mail@rustyquill.com. Thanks for listening.